Hey everybody, I recently went for a train ride on the Carlingford line, which is basically a train line in Sydney, Australia, which was running for about 130 years, something like that. But in January 2020, they ended up closing it forever. So I shot and edited this film using my phone. This is kind of a different film from what I usually make, so hopefully you guys like it. But if you're not a train buff, go watch another video of mine. But anyway, if you are, you'll probably like this one. I hope you guys enjoy. Hey there guys, it's Gareth. I'm currently at Carlingford train station for the 135th anniversary, whatever it is. The train line has been running for 135 years from here at Clyde to Carlingford, and this is the last day. Unfortunately, they're going to be shutting this track down, just like they did with the Newcastle rail line, but they're going to half convert it with the trams. The Parramatta trams are going to be running halfway roughly on this line. So let's jump on the train and have a look. Bye to the Carlingford line. Been a fun day. It's been a fun 135 years. Not that I'd know, because as once again, this has been my first time on this train. There's another train going to Penrith right now. To right there, it's the Carlingford line train. Really cool. Really glad I came here today, even though it's excruciatingly hot. I've been passing animals on the train. Two eagles actually were on the side of the track with their wings like this, and the mouths are like really hot. Well, that's depressing. Seeing that train go around the corner for the last time in my life. Alright guys, so we've just left Clyde train station, and next station is Rose Hill. So there's the railway crossing just there. So we're gonna walk out of the train quickly on every station, and then we're going to get back in. So this is going to be kind of exciting. Here we go. Alright guys, here we go. I'm going to run down there right now. Here we go. Open the doors, open the doors. Any day now. Here we go, here we go. Alright. We're running down, we're running down. Can you see? basically as far as I could do for that one. Slightly awkward, but we did it. Alright guys, this is Camellia. But something interesting there. Anyway. Alright guys, we're at Rydalmere right now. I'm off at Rydalmere. This is what it looks like from the other way. As you can see, I'm not really given enough time to show you each station. I don't really want to get off at each station and wait for the train to come back because it takes 45 minutes for the next train. There's only one train on this track. This one's Dundas. This one's for you, Jason. Here we go. This is what it looks like. There we go. This is what it looks like from this way. Right, this station is Tilopia. I'll squeeze past you, my man, sorry. Alright, Tilopia, here we go. This is what it looks like. I gotta jump back on. See you, Tilopia. Alright guys, so I'm doing 4 trips right now. 2 trips, 4 trips, depending how you look at it, but I've gone from Clyde to Carlingford, and then Carlingford back to Clyde, and then Clyde, Carlingford, Carlingford, Clyde. So 4 times, and after I get back to Clyde, I'm pretty much going home. Alright guys, this station is Carlingford, the end of the line, in more ways than one. Here we go, this is what the train looks like from this side. Really sad to see it no longer come here, but you know, progress I guess. Gotta listen to the government, unless of course you don't. And if we all don't, we rise up and make our own laws. I'm getting a bit too far-fetched. Slash could actually happen someday. Anyway, enough of that.
When you get a chance to move on to this side.
Alright guys, so we just arrived at Carlingford, as you can see. It's always usually always a 4-carriage train, I believe, because the platforms are pretty short. This is the dead end. And as you can see, it's pretty busy today. Everyone's photographing the end of the line day. There you have it, folks. Pretty depressing day for this line, but far out. At least they're gonna put something else here instead, the trams. So guys, if I walk down here, I should be able to see the train from the front. Yes, definitely. Get ready for this. Oh yeah, this is cool. There it is. There she goes. If you look in front of me, there seems to be like a bit of space for a potential upgrade, like if they ever wanted to make the track longer. I mean, there it is. They could have done it right there. So yeah, I mean, I think they could have extended the line to Epping, because the new metro train goes to Epping and all that area, and they could have just gone that much. They could have gone further. I've been thinking this for years. Literally, I've looked at the Sydney train map for years now. I thought this line kind of really needs a bit of a makeover, and they could have just extended it and had like a 2-line track all the way, because right now it's mostly just 1-line track. But, I mean, it's kind of depressing, but it is what it is. Today is the last day, the 4th of January 2020. My God, it sounds weird on the tongue now. 2020. It feels like we're in the future. Right guys, so down there is the train station, Carlingford. Have I said it's really hot today? Because it's extremely hot. Alright, so this is a lot of land which I'm sure used to have steam trains on back in the day. A lot of the tracks used to be here for, you know, storing the trains during the night, but over the time they've removed the tracks and it's just a bit of nothing now, a bit of grass. But like I was saying before, they could have easily dug a tunnel, and the tunnel kind of starts right there. Of course there's buildings and other stuff right there, but they could have had a tunnel all the way to Epping and utilize this line to 100% of its potential using 2 tracks. Maybe I have the metro here or something, I don't know, but it just seems like an absolute waste. As you can see, they used to have a train line here for maybe storing the trains back in the day. I'll just zoom out there. There's the track. And the track goes up there. But yeah, now all of this will stop forever. I think when they do put the trams here, the tram won't actually stop at the station. It'll stop like down there further or something like that. It's not going to be exactly in the same place, if you know what I mean. This is what the other side of Carlingford looked like. That's that area where the train came, just there, using my GoPro camera. But yeah, this is what the station looks like from this side. It's basically just one big ugly looking car park, as you can see. Alright guys, so just behind me is the Pennant Hills Road. Behind me now is the train line down to Clyde. Behind me is the bridge that goes, the Pennant Hills Road bridge that goes over Carlingford line train line. And behind me right there is the train station. Train station down there. So yeah, it's pretty sad actually. I mean, whenever there's a train line that's getting demolished, getting taken away, I mean, it's always a sad moment. But I don't know. For me, I've actually never used this line. See, I live in Western Sydney. I have no reason to ever come here. So this is the first time in my life I've ever come on the Carlingford line, and unfortunately, it'll actually be the last as well, until they build the Parramatta Light Rail, which will utilise roughly half of the corridor. So yeah, but the stations, I think a few of the original stations will be different. Like they will actually be stations in different locations, maybe half a K away or something like that. I don't know, but it's very weird that they're doing this. They could have absolutely extended it, but they chose not to. Why? Why government? Why New South Wales government would you do this? Very naughty. Guys, it is extremely hot today. My goodness, it is really, really hot. 45 degrees roughly all around Sydney. Anyway, the Carlingford line uses the old style train timetable. So you basically flick these around like that, and you move them to tell you wherever the train's going. Just, of course, you manually use that as well. Better put it back. Not sure if anyone's interested, but this is the Carlingford train station toilets. Unisex. Cool. What's the view from inside the toilet? Railway station and a car. Cool. What's the other one look like? Staff only. Let's give it a try anyway. Nope. Cool. As you can see there at the dead end, there's a piece of metal that sticks out of the ground which contacts the emergency brakes of the train if the train goes any further than that. All train signals, all like just the traffic light signals utilize something like that, but it moves up and down. So when it's a red light, that thing goes up, and if the train touches it, all the brakes lock. And then when it's a green light, orange light, it goes back down. But this one's a permanent one because you never need it to go down because it's a dead end. Cool. Hope I'm explaining myself good. I'm trying. Alright, so because I got off the train here at Carlingford and I got off to take some videos and photos of it leaving and all that, I have to wait 45 minutes for the exact same train to come back. So apparently there's only ever one train on this track area unless they do some sort of event at Rouse Hill Gardens, Racecourse, whatever it is. Then I think they can get a carriage, maybe 16 carriages on that very long platform, but pretty much here there's only room for one train. Can you guys see those things down there? Those circle things? They come from the safety barrier here. As you can see, a lot of them are, kicked off over the years, burned away. And there they are down there, heaps of them. Here we go. One of the last trains on the last day here at Carlingford. Shame. There it is, guys. Does it say on the thing? It's Carlingford? Maybe. I can't see it from here. Cool. Alright, let's get on the train because it's about to leave in the next 1 minute. Alright guys, that's kind of been it for my Carlingford line video because I don't really have much history on this line. This is the first time I've ever rode it and will be the last. I haven't made a proper film about it. This is just my experience being on the line for a couple of hours, maybe almost 3 hours, and it's really sticking hot temperatures. I hope you guys liked it. Give me a like and subscribe if you feel like it. If you don't, no worries, just give me a like. I gotta go back in. See you guys.